up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashlyn if you are new here, and today I just wanted to go over like my entire quarantine day in the life, what I've been doing, what I'm gonna be eating, what I'm gonna like set goals for, and how I am getting through each day and staying positive. So keep watching to get tips, staying out of the pantry, what to eat, what to work out, what to do. And I hope I entertain you guys, at least give you a little bit of relief of anything that you have going on while you watch this. I wanted to originally do a outside workout, but as you can see, if you guys can tell, it is raining. So we're off to a great start. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast and I'll show you what I'm eating in 3, 2, 1. So normally we would have great outside lighting for this, but it's raining, and normally we would have a messy kitchen, but I haven't done dishes and I just wanted to start vlogging for you guys, so excuse the mess. But every single morning what I do, I don't always do my makeup unless I'm gonna like do stuff for you guys, is I'll get up and I will start making breakfast. But before I make breakfast, I will fill up my water bottle. So about like once a week I'll buy one of these to try to conserve. Instead of buying every single day a new jug, I will just refill my gallon, because I have a Brita water, so every single day, just so I can like make sure that I'm actually getting an entire gallon of water. What I do is I will walk my dogs and then come back and have my colon cleanse pills from Bowman. So I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night, and 2 in the morning before I eat anything else. So I just take these and then I'm going to start making breakfast, and each breakfast has been a little bit different. Sometimes I'll feel like eating egg whites and some sausage together, maybe some slice of toast. Since my kitchen is really messy, to be honest, I just want something simple and easy. So I'm going to be choosing to eat some Quaker Oats gluten-free maple brown sugar, and then I'm going to be taking some of this water, heating it up in my Keurig, and having a hot 3/4 scoop of hazelnut coffee protein and a 1/4 scoop of the sugar cookie protein. So protein plus carbs, and that way I can let that settle before having a really good leg day. I used to not like eating food before working out, but today especially I'm going to make sure that I eat food before I work out, because I'm trying a new pre-workout, and whenever you try a new pre-workout, you most of the time don't want to do it on an empty stomach because it can hit you that times harder, like 10 times harder, at least for me. So I'm trying the new pre-workout from Bowman. It's watermelon, and they have, it's Citra Peak. So basically it's new because they added a natural thing in there that is going to give you an extra pump, and it's been proven, it's been tested on humans that like I think it's like 18% more blood is going to be pumped into your muscle and give you a bigger pump. So I'm super excited to try it. The reviews that I've seen so far, that people had it the day before me, because I got it late, thank you FedEx, not their fault, is that it tastes like a Jolly Rancher, a watermelon Jolly Rancher, which I'm not a huge fan of Jolly Ranchers, so I'm kind of concerned. I'm wondering if it's going to be like sour or sweet. So today I'm going to be doing it in water for a taste test, and then probably tomorrow, if you watch my story on my Instagram here at Country Fit, I will probably do it to the head, where you just put the powder in your mouth, swig it back, because I really like taking pre-workout that way. I think it's a lot faster, it's a lot easier, you don't need a shaker bottle, it's nicer. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm going to take my colon cleanse pills and then make my breakfast. So what's really nice about having a gallon is that you can then just know how much you're drinking throughout the entire day. Since I'm having hot water and protein, that is going to be already this much into my gallon. This much of the hazelnut coffee, this much of the frosted protein. So now I have my breakfast ready. I'm gonna go eat it, but I always take a bunch of vitamins with my breakfast because I think it helps swallowing pills when you're actually eating at the same time, so it doesn't get stuck in your chest as much. So I got vitamins at Costco, and this is the first vitamin I guess I got at Costco, but now I will always be getting vitamins at Costco because they're the best besides the ones I get from Bowman, and they're the cheapest. And so yeah, so 2 vitamin C, 1 fish oil from Bowman, 1 vitamin D, 1 vitamin E, and 1 probiotic from Bowman. So not only am I excited about getting stretching in and making myself feel better, so is my dog. He is absolutely loving all this time that I've been home, and also whenever I start stretching, he thinks it's playtime. Okay, so I finished with my live, which is what I'm doing, but legit, you guys, this pre-workout, the new watermelon, is the best tasting pre-workout I have had, and I was really obsessed with their pre-workouts before, but I think this is like on a different level. Like, it doesn't even taste like the same type of brand almost. Like, this flavor, it's light, it's refreshing, it's yummy, and it's not too sugary. So I will be having this every single day. I probably need to order another one already because it's so freaking good. But everything will be linked in the description box below. Let's get into our leg booty workout. Cheers. Alright guys, this is pretty much like what I do to get ready for the gym. I'll make sure that my window is nice and bright and open. I will turn on my Alexa. I'll have her play music, which I don't want right now. Hopefully she didn't listen, didn't hear that. I don't want to play music right now because I don't want to get, what is it called? My video taken down for copyright. So I am just going to start rolling out. I already did my stretching, which you guys saw. So there's going to be a couple things that I'm going to be doing in the next couple weeks starting that I really want to try to implement in like my daily life and my daily routine, and I think it's going to make me a happier person and keeping me more positive in kind of like a world that's not as surrounded with positivity right now. So first thing is I want to stretch every time before I work out, no matter what. Even on my rest days, I do want to have like a good 15 to 20 minute stretch routine. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day. I just really want to start getting more flexible, and I want to start helping with my recovery. Also, not only with recovery, it helps like with your lifting as well. So when you're thinking about, if you think about a muscle, it's like a long band. So when you're working out, you're trying to pump up this muscle. So you want to stretch it out to make it longer so that you can get it bigger. If you don't make it longer, you're basically gonna pop, 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 pop until something rips. And that's what happens to a lot of people. Happened to my hamstrings, so it was not stretching enough, and so that's why it's really important to stretch. I just haven't been doing it as much. So I already stretched, but one thing I do have, I got this, I think at like a Big Five a long time ago, but they have them on Amazon. I'll put you on the ground while I talk. Is a foam roller. So before I run, before I do leg day, before I do back day, I like to roll out. So I do have a video on here of me doing different things that I've done rolling out. Just kind of want to talk to you guys about other things. So aside from stretching, adding that to my daily routine, I do want to start reading like 10 pages a day. That's gonna be a thing. And then I also want to do like a little journal. So something to make it fun is I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna look for like a cheap but really cute journal, and then write in it in the morning when I wake up, before I even touch my phone, and then at night before I go to bed. Like, that'll be like the last thing I do is like say like gratitude of things that I'm like thankful for the day or whatever. And nothing has to be scripted. There's nothing I have to write or amount I want to write. I just want to start journaling to help my mindset, and then to help with like maybe possibly business ideas, because I do want to do something at home. So yeah, I got everything. Trying to keep myself busy and find new ways to make myself different in a better way. And that's kind of like what I've been really thinking about, is instead of really giving in and thinking about all the negativity and thinking about everything that's going on in the news, just turning it off and really just being grateful for the time that we have here, and think about, okay, well, you're stuck in your house. Nothing you can do to change that. There's nothing you can do. You can't be the president. You can't be, like, you can't do it, okay? So instead of like getting upset about things that you can't change, you adapt, you overcome, and you make them better. So I'm just trying to make the best of this time in my house. So I am going to just start little by little. I don't want to do everything right at once. That's why I'm ordering the cute journal on Amazon, so that'll give me about a week probably or so to get it, so that way I can just implement starting with the stretching, and in a couple days I'll try to read or when I feel like it. But I don't want to over bombard myself with all these mandatory things that I want to do, because then it's going to feel like a chore and it's going to feel like, okay, I have to do it. You don't want that. If you want something to become a routine, you want something to like be in your day-to-day life, something to stick, you need to ease into it. So I'm easing into those three things. I've already been drinking my gallon of water, which back in the day I would have said that's a goal, but I've already been doing that for a while, so I have that solid down. So if you guys want to tell me what you guys are doing to kind of like stay on track or be positive, or if you have any book recommendations, I'd love to know it. So now that I'm going to continue to roll out, and then I will start my workout, and I don't even know what we're doing. I think I'm gonna do a body, what is it called? A body weight workout, which I haven't done since going to the gym, a full body weight without weights. So we'll see if that actually happens. I never know what I'm doing until I do it. Really, Riley? Okay, so this is how pretty much my workouts have been going. I'll try like a couple of different workouts and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So basically it just comes together, and then I decide on how many sets, if I'm gonna do it all together as one set, like superset it, or if it's gonna be different reps, different sets, what am I gonna do? So today I chose, like, I don't know, 6 exercises, and I'm doing them all the way through, and then I'm giving myself like a couple minutes of a break, and then going back into it, and I count how many I do, and then I'll let you guys know. But it is a lot of reps, and it's all body weight today. So here we go. So this workout I started with 100 air squats, making sure that I'm really feeling it, not only my glutes but also my quads, and just getting completely warmed up. I also don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, all the way up to 50, so that I'm tricking my mind into thinking I'm only doing 50 reps, not 100 reps. And for this workout, if you actually look on my Instagram where I posted it, I only do the 100 reps for the first round. And then after that, I did a wider squat, really having the weight in my heels, squeezing my glutes at the top for 20 reps as the first workout. Next, went straight into triple lunges. So you're gonna do a very close lunge, a little bit further of a normal lunge, and the last step should be pretty far, and your foot should be facing outwards so that you feel it in your glutes. I'll write down the whole workout in the description box, but this is also going to be on my Instagram if you guys want to look and find it. And basically for this, you're really activating your glutes more, excuse my dog, but 10 reps of the pulses with the knee bent, trying to going all the way down, and then straight leg 10 pulses. It burns really well. And then no rest in between. You're gonna do the single leg touch and try to find your balance. Make sure that the leg that you are standing on does have a slight bend in your knee, and if you've never done this before, you can also use the couch or the wall to help hold yourself up. You're really trying to target your glutes and your hamstrings on this one. So like I said, I don't know if I said earlier, every exercise is back to back to back, and then you'll rest. So now again, if you want to hold on to a wall, you're more than welcome to, but you're going to do 10 reps of legs bent straight into 10 legs straight. Yes, I said that right. It actually burns a lot. And lastly, I don't know why, I feel like I hate myself for doing this, you do box jumps. So everything will be down below, all the reps, if you want to check it out. Okay, so I just finished my workout. It's 4:38, and the reason that it took me like 2 hours pretty much to do this workout was because I really wanted to get it filmed. So it was a lot more work like filming, and then this pre-workout gave me like a whole new enlightened workout. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel so mentally clear without this like jolt of like pre-workout. Like, if you didn't tell me that I took pre-workout, I wouldn't know I took pre-workout. I just feel more awake, more alive, more focused. Like, I just feel more present in the now, and it sounds really weird. I feel high. I've never been high, but like, this is what it feels like, to be honest. Like, I'm just being honest. I really actually like it because I feel like it's a more natural boost of energy than I've felt before. So it's kind of nice. I hope you guys enjoy that workout. I'm dying. So since I've literally pretty much taken up my whole day trying to do videos, I wanted to show you guys what I'm gonna eat. I get these at Trader Joe's, the organic jasmine rice. It's super easy. I literally bought like 8 boxes, thank God I did, because I'm sure they're all out now, or maybe they're just restocking, but it's an hour away drive to Trader Joe's for me, where I live now, which kind of sucks. But 3 minutes in the microwave, and it's better than any rice I've made in my own rice cooker. And so I have that in the microwave, and then I got these at Costco. They're like the best thing you can get. They're like 4 ounces of chicken, gluten-free, already pre-cooked chicken breast, so it's really, really good. They also last for about a month, so when you go to the Costco, try to find the date that's like the longest. But I've been loving these. They're like $12 for 10 of them, and they're perfect. So that's what I have with some sauce. And something I've been loving to put on top of, like, as a dipper for my chicken and rice, honey Dijon mustard mixed with this yum yum sauce, and it is gluten-free. So I mix them together and then just have like a dipping sauce. I would normally have like the microwavable broccoli when I'm out, or I'd cook up some spinach, some fresh spinach, just like in a pan with some coconut oil, but I unfortunately am out of veggies, so kind of no vegetables for me today, unless I make a salad in a little bit, which I might. I have to see if my kale's still good. I just don't have kale right now, but I'm excited to eat. Alright, so while I eat, I'm going to chat with you guys about food and how it's going to play a completely different role in our lives now that we have a crap ton more rest time. Personally, for me, I have been, almost lost my fork. I've been eating more intuitively than as far as like counting my macros. Like, I don't even honestly know what my macros should be right now for my goals. I'm just trying to maintain what I have. So I'm making sure that I'm not overeating by drinking a gallon of water a day. Like, I literally make sure I'm constantly drinking if I'm hungry. I also make sure I have quick, healthier options. Like, this took me 5 minutes to heat in the microwave, and I'm eating, and it's not like one of those crappy freezer food meals. Like, this is actually legit jasmine rice and chicken. They're pretty cheap, like $12 for 10 packets. It's like less than $1 per chicken. So there are healthy things you can find to stock your fridge up, stock your pantry up with. The thing you have to remember is that we're gonna be really bored. And if you think about it, when you're at work, right? Think about when you have a job, it's super busy. You never really notice that you haven't eaten in like 5 hours. You're like, holy crap, I need to eat. I didn't even realize I haven't really eaten that much today. Versus if it's a slow day at work, every 5 minutes you're like, I'm craving M&Ms, I'm craving this, I'm really hungry. It's because you're bored, because our minds need to be constantly moving, innovating. If we're not feeling like we're moving forward or doing something productive, our mind is just gonna like play tricks on us, say we're bored, and make us think that we are really hungry because it wants some sort of satisfaction. And you need to give it a satisfaction, but doesn't mean it needs to be food. So that's why if you watch my stories, I really preach like get up and move, try to do better, try to innovate yourself. With this time you can learn how to knit, you can learn how to do handstands, you can learn how to get your splits, you can try something new that wouldn't be your norm. So staying out of the pantry, really in my eyes, is just making sure that your pantry, you need to organize it. Because I've had a lot of girls message me and say, I don't know what to do right now, having a really hard time staying out of my pantry. I would put your goal, write it down on a piece of paper, whatever your goal is, and put it on the door of the pantry. So that way, every time you go to the pantry, you're gonna read that, and it might deter you from choosing the wrong types of food or just overeating in general, even if it is good food. So put the goal on the pantry. And then what I would do is, if I were you, I would organize everything that you have in your pantry. Go through it. Make sure everything obviously isn't expired. And the things that aren't expired, the healthier stuff, put it right in front of your face. Like, I want you to be able to see everything that you have healthier. The junk food, the candy, the stuff that you probably shouldn't eat that much, the calorically dense food, put it high, put it behind things, hide them. You'll know they're still there, but if they're not directly screaming at you when you open that door, you're not gonna crave it as much as if it was like literally your bars of chocolate right there. You see them, now you want them. It's just easier in your mind to want that. So make it harder for your mind to, I think you know what I'm trying to say. As much as like a lot of people don't like working out, you don't have to work out. You can like do yoga, do something, but you need to be physical, at least walking around the block, because our bodies were not meant to sit on the couch, and you don't want to start having that routine. They say it takes about 30 days to create a new habit. So just because this quarantine is a couple months or a month, supposedly, you shouldn't create a new habit of not being active. You shouldn't create a new habit of watching TV mindlessly, letting your mind go. You shouldn't create a new habit of being lazy. You want to do the opposite. You want to create a habit of making good of this quarantine and thinking, how can I get creative? How can I make something new of myself? How can I change my old ways so that when the world does become normal, I'm a better version of myself versus I'm starting over, I'm depressed. Because if you just sit on your couch all day and eat out of your pantry, you will become depressed. Like you're just gonna be, I hate to say, like a sack of potatoes. You're just gonna be like, okay. And what a lot of people don't realize, what I've talked about a long time ago in my YouTube videos, is that food, what you put into your body, has a huge role of the chemicals that are going on in your mind. So if you're eating really crummy, really fake, sugary Lucky Charms and pizza and like all these fast food stuff, your brain, it's not gonna fill you up for one. It's not gonna do anything good for your body, and you're gonna get depressed. And I just want you guys to realize that the food that you put into your body really does make a difference. If you're eating whole foods, which I mean vegetables, chicken, beef, steak, veggies, rice, potatoes, whole natural foods that'll fill you up, you won't be as hungry, and you're gonna create your goals a lot faster. But eating all this junk food has like an addictiveness to your brain. It also makes you hungrier quicker. If you ever noticed that, you can eat a bowl of cereal, about 10 minutes later you're starving. That's why I don't like eating cereal that much, because it really doesn't fill me up. I use it more of like a treat, not like a meal replacement. Another thing you gotta be careful thinking about this quarantine, I want you guys to keep in mind, is think of your old daily life, how much you were walking around, how much you were moving, where you were going. All of that is burning calories naturally day to day. So if you're trying to at least maintain what you had, you need to think about how much was I moving around, and make sure you're trying to move around as much as you can to at least obtain that. Otherwise, if you keep eating the same, but you're sitting down all the time, not burning those calories, you will gain weight inevitably, even if you're eating healthy foods, because then your body will be in a caloric surplus, even though it wasn't before. And it's because your body was used to burning these calories. Now they're not burning calories, so now they're going to store the extra calories that you are eating in your equation, if that makes sense. I watch YouTube videos of people that inspire me. Steve Cook, Morgan Monroe, I think that's her last name. They're together. They're amazing people. They're funny. They're fun to watch. I watch people on YouTube, and I watch things that I'd like to learn about. I watch documentaries. I try to listen to people who are positive and just staying on track with their goals, and it kind of helps me motivate me. So basically what I've been doing since talked to you guys last is editing my picture that I just posted on my Instagram, and then also editing the videos that I just filmed for my Instagram. So that's pretty much like something that kind of like takes time for me, because I like to like make sure they're good. Hi Riley. So yeah, that's kind of like been keeping me busy. I haven't actually watched any TV just because I've been on my phone, and since I've given myself at least like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, maybe longer, that I ate my food, I'm going to now do my 100-day abs, because I normally just do my 100-day abs right after my workout, but since it took me so long, I needed to eat. I'm gonna do my 100-day abs, and then I'll eat again, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna eat. So here we go. So 100-day abs have been challenging at home with my dog, but basically I'm really happy that I started them up again. It gives me something to focus on. I love the way it made me look before, and so we're doing it again. So if you guys want to start with me, definitely comment down below, let me know, because I think it's fun to know who's doing it with me, and good luck. So pretty much that's what happens every time I try to do my 100 abs. It's Riley invades it, but I'm on day 3 of doing them in a row, and I thought I might as well add this to my daily routine. I've done 100 abs before. I really liked my progress that I had and everything that happened when I did do it 100 days in a row. I really liked my body, so I'm gonna try that. I also did record it on my Instagrams. It's called 100 Day Abs, so if you guys want to look that up, or you can just scroll down the videos here. I also posted a video when I first created it. So it's a ab workout that you can do anywhere, anytime, no equipment. And it always gives you like a good little ab pump. I'm so tired. So now I'm gonna eat some food and probably take a shower. I need to shower for sure. And then I'll probably just relax. So this is what's going on in my quarantine. What I'm gonna have for my next meal, I'm just kind of craving it, and today is kind of like a weird day for eating. If you want me to do like another full day of eating where I kind of have a lot more ideas, let me know down in the comments, but today's just kind of like a weird day for me. But I found this at Costco, and it is the best tasting granola I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm going to pair this with birthday cake protein, because I like having protein with almost every single meal that I eat personally, especially because I haven't really been eating that much today. And voila. Also, I just noticed I really need to start chugging some water. I'd like to be here by now because it's 6 o'clock. The later you wait to drink your water, the more you're gonna wake up to go pee. It's just inevitable. So as well as eating my granola, I'm going to chug a lot of this and then go take a shower.
Minnie, are you there? Where's my grand dog? Where's my grand dog?
Yeah.
Come on, Minnie.
Billy, it's Nikki Ratman.
I'll be alright, let's go.
Yeah.
It's so cold, I didn't want to take them for a walk, so Minnie just got back and she's literally freezing. You okay, honey? So I have her wrapped in a little blanket right now. It's so cold in Missouri. Like, it's so crazy. The weather will get super warm and beautiful to the point where it's like, oh, I can lay out if I had a pool. To the point where it's like, holy crap, I really don't want to go outside. It's freezing. It feels like it's snowing, even though it's not even snowing. So we're gonna warm up and then soon we'll eat again. So right now I'm just kind of editing more and just maybe I'll shop on Amazon for my new journal. What do you think, Minnie? Poor thing is literally a freaking popsicle. You're a popsicle. A popsicle. So this is pretty much where I get a lot of my fats from, the avocado and the cheese, but this is like my favorite salad, and I have these for just kind of like eating on the side, and then this cheese I dip with a little bit of sweet potato crackers, and I'll show you guys those. So I'll move my hot Cheetos. But this box I got at Costco, they do sell these, I think at like Sprouts and Trader Joe's, but they are really yummy. And they are gluten-free, but they taste pretty good in general. My mom and Ronnie had them, and they liked them too. So I already have one open, so I'll have just a couple crackers with that cheese, and that is my dinner. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Hey, man? I'll say hi to the YouTubes. Oh my goodness, sweet potato crackers? What? Hey, you already ate, little fatty. Okay, bye. The moment we have all been waiting for. Protein for you. The first thing you'll need is your blender. I have a Ninja Bullet. That's not a thing. A Ninja. I used to have the Bullet blender, but I have a Ninja. Wow. Hello. Focus. Are we blurry or is it my vision? It's 11 at night. So Hopefully this part isn't blurry. If it's blurry, oh well. Okay, 8 ice cubes. This is the size of my ice cubes. As you can see, I guess 8 ounces, a little bit higher than 8 ounces of ice if you don't have the same size cube. So 8 of those. Then I do 1 scoop of the frosted sugar cookie protein from bowman. It smells so good. You can also use the birthday cake. Really, any of the proteins would actually be a good one. Any of the whey-based proteins. I don't know how the vegan would blend. You could try it though. Let me know how it goes if you try it with the vegan one. Okay. So 1 scoop of that. Then you are going to do xanthan gum. You have to make sure it's a 1/4 teaspoon. Otherwise, it is not going to be the right consistency at all. Do not overdo this. So my bag is broken, so I'll try to show you what it looks like. Xanthan gum, just get it from Bob Mills. It says gluten-free on it, so we're safe. Plop it in. Okay. Maybe because I'm moving around too much. I don't know what's happening to my screen. After that, after we have said xanthan gum, you are gonna do a tablespoon of Jello pudding. The best tasting by itself is the French vanilla Jello. Take 50. French vanilla Jello pudding is bomb, is fire. I already went through a box and I opened this one last night and I tried it with all the toppings I put on. I think it tastes pretty good. You can't really taste the white chocolate, but it's a sugar-free white chocolate and it has 1/3 fewer calories. So I'm just gonna use up this one because it has less calories, so sure. And then I'll go back to my French vanilla. But if you find sugar-free French vanilla, that's cool too. I didn't see it in the store when I went there. So I got the whole, all the calorie French vanilla. Okay, 1 tablespoon, plopped in there. Now this is where I am gonna tell you, I'm sorry, I don't know the exact measurements. We are just going to eyeball. We're gonna use the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You can use regular milk if you like. I like almond milk. And I play it by ear. So like just enough to blend. So we'll try that. It stayed at the top, so that looks about like 1/2 cup, maybe a little bit more, of the almond milk. And then you are going to blend. And when we say blend, we're gonna blend the crap out of it. So the consistency will get, the milk's starting to go down. Consistency will look chunky, and you keep blending it until it gets a frothy white all the way to the top, and that means it's like perfectly ice cream consistency, or froyo. The consistency is legit froyo. Look at that. And it's gonna pop right out of here, just as if ice cream would. Boom. Look at that. It's beautiful. Then going to add a mixture of small chocolate chips and large dark chocolate chips. I add this little guy. Amazing. All right, it's gonna get loud, but this is how you spread it around. It's literally all you need. How much peanut butter is normally used? Bananas. Last but certainly not least, coconut Ready Whip. Ta-da! Right guys, that is how you make my protein froyo. It's delicious. It's literally like having a banana split every single night of my life, and I'm obsessed. So let me know down below what you guys thought of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you want me to keep doing daily vlogs? What do you guys want me to do? I don't know if I can do every day, but I can do more vlogs. So just let me know what you guys are interested in watching. It is very helpful, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell icon for notifications whenever I do decide to post on here, and don't forget to go follow me on Instagram because I post a lot on there. So, alright you guys, happy Easter, because I never said that. Today's Easter, and I hope you guys are having a great night, and I'll see you soon.